Hello, friends. If you're over 60, I want to speak to you not just as a doctor, but as someone who genuinely cares about your health and well-being. For years, we've been told that eating fruit is always the healthy choice. And for most of your life, that's been true. But something changes as we age, something that's rarely talked about. After 60, your body doesn't process nutrients the same way. Your blood vessels begin to stiffen, your metabolism slows, and your kidneys may not filter as efficiently as they once did. This means that even foods we've long considered wholesome, like bananas, grapes, watermelon, and fruit juices, can quietly place strain on the heart without you realizing it. Let me be clear. This doesn't mean fruit is the enemy, but it does mean that portion size, timing, and type of fruit matter more than ever. Some fruits are high in sugars or potassium, and without the right balance of fiber or protein, they can cause spikes in blood sugar, blood pressure fluctuations, and even strain your heart's rhythm, all while appearing perfectly healthy on your plate. This is not about fear. It's about awareness. As a physician who's seen far too many seniors come into the hospital saying, "But I thought I was eating healthy," I want to empower you with better information so you can continue to live with energy, clarity, and a strong heart. So please, if this message resonated with you, like this video and share it with someone you care about. It may be the conversation that protects a life. And if you'd like more trustworthy, senior-specific health advice like this, don't forget to subscribe. As we continue this important conversation, I want to walk you through 7 fruits and fruit-based habits that may quietly be putting your heart at risk, especially after age 60. Again, this isn't about fear. It's about making smart, informed choices that support the incredible work your body has done for decades. Let's take them one by one. 1. Bananas. A surprising source of strain. Bananas are rich in potassium, a vital nutrient for heart rhythm, muscle contraction, and blood pressure control. But here's the concern. As we age, the kidneys become less efficient at filtering out excess potassium. That means eating overly ripe bananas, those soft ones with black spots, can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium builds up in the blood. Symptoms can be subtle, like fatigue, irregular heartbeat, or muscle weakness. Many seniors dismiss these signs as normal aging, but they may be early heart warnings. What to do? Choose firmer, less ripe bananas. Eat only half at a time, especially if you're taking diuretics or have known kidney concerns. Pair it with fiber-rich foods like oats or chia to slow sugar absorption. 2. Grapes, nature's candy that can spike sugar. Grapes are sweet, convenient, and widely trusted, but they're high in fructose, a simple sugar that quickly enters your bloodstream, especially when eaten alone. Without the fiber found in apples or berries, grapes can contribute to blood sugar spikes, elevated triglycerides, and arterial inflammation. This can quietly worsen blood pressure and cholesterol, even if you've sworn off processed snacks. Better approach. Eat grapes only in strict moderation. Always combine with protein or fiber, like a handful of nuts, to stabilize blood sugar. 3. Watermelon. Refreshing, but risky. Watermelon feels like the perfect summer fruit. But for seniors, it poses 2 key risks. First, it's high in citrulline, which dilates blood vessels. If you're on blood pressure medication, this can cause a dangerous drop in BP. Second, it has a high glycemic load, meaning it causes fast sugar spikes and crashes, especially harmful to an aging heart. Watch for symptoms like dizziness, blurred vision, or fatigue after eating. Safer option. Enjoy small slices, not bowls. Avoid before exercise or on an empty stomach. Be cautious if you're on blood pressure meds. 4. Durian, the king of fruit. That crowns cholesterol. Durian is rich, exotic, and beloved in many cultures, but it's also loaded with saturated fat, comparable to fatty meats. This is a major concern for seniors, as saturated fat raises LDL, bad cholesterol, contributes to arterial stiffness, and increases cardiac stress. Durian may also interact with medications and increase heart rate and body temperature. If you love durian, treat it as an occasional indulgence, not a regular food. Avoid if you have a history of high cholesterol or heart disease. 5. Mangoes. Sweet but sneaky mangoes taste like pure sunshine, but they're high in fructose and rank high on the glycemic index. That means they rapidly elevate blood sugar and convert to fat in the liver, raising triglyceride levels and promoting plaque in arteries. Frequent mango consumption can cause inflammation, arrhythmias, and even insulin resistance, especially when eaten as juice or dried. Heart-friendly strategy: keep servings small. Avoid mango juice and dried mango, both of which are concentrated sugar bombs. Don't pair mango with other sweet foods. 6. Lychee and longan. Tiny fruits, big impact. These bite-sized tropical treats may seem harmless, but they pack a punch. They contain high levels of glucose and are known in traditional medicine as heating fruits, meaning they can overstimulate the nervous system. This triggers elevated heart rate, restlessness, and blood pressure spikes, especially in sensitive or medicated seniors. Practical tip: strict portion control is key. Avoid if you experience palpitations, sweating, or blood sugar swings, especially if you're managing chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes. 7. Fruit juice. The hidden sugar bomb. Perhaps the most misleading of all is fruit juice. It's marketed as healthy, but it's fiberless, concentrated sugar. In fact, a glass of orange juice can rival soda in sugar content. For seniors with reduced insulin sensitivity, juice leads to blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and even arrhythmias. It taxes the heart with every sip, even if you're eating clean otherwise. Protect your heart. Avoid fruit juices, even if they're labeled 100% natural. Choose whole fruit instead, which digests slowly and includes fiber to buffer sugar. At this stage in life, your heart deserves extra attention. These fruits aren't inherently bad, but for those of us over 60, the context, portion, and timing make all the difference. If you found this guidance helpful, please like this video and share it with a friend or loved one. It may be the nudge they need to protect their heart and make wiser choices. As we wrap up, let me leave you with something I've learned after decades in medicine. The greatest risk to your heart isn't always what's on your plate. It's what you don't know about what's on your plate. Many of my senior patients come in with heart rhythm problems, high blood pressure, or unexplained fatigue, not because they've been eating junk food, but because they've been overdoing healthy habits like fruit consumption without realizing how aging changes the body. Once you cross age 60, your body doesn't handle sugar, potassium, and even natural nutrients the way it used to. Foods that were safe at 40 or 50 can quietly become burdensome to your heart, pancreas, and blood vessels. That's why awareness, not fear, is the most powerful tool you have. Here's my advice, from one caring voice to another. Eat whole fruits, not juices. Keep portions small. A few grapes, not a bowl. A slice of watermelon, not half the melon. Be extra cautious with overripe, sugary, or tropical fruits. Pay attention to your body. Dizziness, fatigue, palpitations, or brain fog aren't just aging. They might be your heart trying to signal something. If you're on heart, kidney, or diabetes medications, talk to your doctor about how fruit affects you. Don't assume natural equals harmless. Above all, remember this: you are never too old to protect your heart, and never too late to make smarter decisions that support your vitality, clarity, and strength. Each bite you take can either support your next decade of wellness or slowly chip away at it. Choose wisely. Choose with love, for yourself and for those who count on you. If this video gave you a new perspective, I encourage you to like and share it with someone you care about. Sometimes a small insight can make a life-changing difference. And if you'd like more real, trustworthy health advice made specifically for seniors, subscribe to the channel and join our growing community. We're in this together. To your health, may your heart beat strong for many more joyful years.